Hey guys, I'm just here to possibly give you guys a good output for a GameCube. Um, it's one of my favorite systems, so I gave it a lot of love and care. So I thought it'd be good to give a quick video of how to possibly make your GameCube as fast as a CRT. Maybe not, but it'll probably be close. So first thing is first is the dual Pluto modification. It needs to be done because it goes straight to the CPU, and the whole goal is you want it to work with the M Classic. So what you want to do is remove the native anti-aliasing on the GameCube here before it goes to the M Classic, because the M Classic does a better job with anti-aliasing. If you think of anti-aliasing, it's like a mask. So you want to remove the native mask from the GameCube. And it looked great on the CRT TVs, but on modern TVs it doesn't look too good. So I'll go ahead and start this up for you guys. Oh. And the reason why I didn't turn the sound on is for legal purposes. I don't actually know how that works. So once the GameCube is going, you're going to go ahead and enter the menu option. You want to make sure things are off much as possible. And the reason why you want things off much as possible is because the M Classic actually does a better job than a lot of the programs in the dual Pluto modification. And the dual Pluto modification is a wonderful program. It's great. I think actually those people are pretty amazing. It just doesn't really work. A lot of the programs don't work with the M Classic because you don't want to put a bad mask on top of a good mask. So on a regular TV, the dual Pluto modification is wonderful, but you want the work to be done by the M Classic. So once this is up, you want to turn everything off much as possible. Right here, I might need some help. I don't really know if this is correct or not, but I read online that to remove the native anti-aliasing from the GameCube, you need to put this at 1 and that on. So you correct me wrong in the comment section below if I'm wrong, but that's what I understand. But it looks really nice at 1. And the reason why you want to relieve the native anti-aliasing is because there's 5 frames of lag, which is a lot of milliseconds of lag. Okay, pause. Anyways, if you can see, everything as much as I can, I have things off because you want the M Classic to pick up on it. So the more things you turn on, the more lag you have. Not much, but a little bit. And from what I understand, if you can turn off an entire file like this, it's actually good because then the whole file is just off. From my understanding, I might be incorrect. Put it if I'm wrong down in the comment section below. And like this right here, the M Classic will pick up on it and do it a better job. So you want to turn off much as possible. Right here it says allow 480p mode. You're not actually turning off or on, you're allowing it. So yeah. And you just want to keep things off much as possible. You want to make sure that the 16.9 is off because it actually adds a little bit of lag, but it also works well with the M Classic if you leave it at the 4:3 ratio. The reason why I have the mute on is I actually use the second port for sound, and I don't have the sound on for legal purposes. So all of here, I read a lot on Reddit that if you turn on line doubling, it'll make it faster and interlaced with the TV, and I haven't found that's true on an 8K 85-inch TV. It actually looks slightly smudged. So, and plus it takes processing time that you don't want. So you want to make sure everything is off and everything is either on odd or even. I prefer odd. Please comment in the down section below to see which one's the correct one. So the advanced settings, The reason why I have this off is, again, the M Classic will do a better job. And it looks funny with the M Classic on and the chroma interpretation, but it depends on your TV really. But for this purposes of this video is about the speed and quality. So I have that off. This won't turn on without this. I don't know why. If anyone knows how to fix it, let me know. And the reason why I have RGB over the old ports is because the old ports require the advanced DVI to turn on. So the advanced DVI looks good on a regular TV. The people who created dual plural modification did a wonderful job on the advanced DVI, but it doesn't, in my opinion, look very good on the M Classic, and it adds lag. So, and the RGB actually has a better connection than the old ports. So it possibly faster, but it looks nicer as well. And the M Classic can handle the RGB. So you want to make sure that it's on RGB. I don't know which one because there's two different ones. And sample rate hack, of course, off because you want to make sure it's compatible with the M Classic. Okay, off. So the reason why you want to have report 240p as 480i, this might cause a little bit of lag, but it's kind of a necessary evil because the M Classics only really work with the 480p or 480i and up. So you want to make sure this is on because you have to have 480p or 480i to have the upscaling and anti-aliasing effect. So even though you remove the native anti-aliasing that's around 5 frames, the dual plural modification still adds some lag, so I don't actually have the ability to detect the lag on this. So if someone wants to comment and they actually figure out exactly how much lag this costs, I would really be interested in it. So you want to go ahead and store that. And this is with one M Classic. I prefer 2 M Classics, but I have one just because I don't know the legal repercussions of that. So you go ahead and exit. So this TV actually has 25 millisecond response time. So it's going to be a little bit more, but because you remove the native anti-aliasing, which the M Classic can pick up pretty easily, and that's the whole purpose. So, you know, Marcel was actually pretty awesome because you don't want to put a mask on top of a mask. You want to remove much of it as possible to get to the root programming. So I'll go ahead and give a little bit of a demonstration. As you can see, I got it to look pretty nice. You can see quite a bit of definition going on here. And there you go. This is, I know some people like retro gaming, and this is more for just like speed and quality, and it's really up to the person what their favorite output is, but this is my favorite, and based on what I know, it should be pretty close to CRT speeds. Even though it's not actually faster than CRT, the response time should be around the same because I removed the native anti-aliasing, but some of the lag has been reintroduced by the dual plural modification. So I don't know exactly how fast it is, but it could be as fast as CRT.